Okay, you guys, I have a message coming for you. Do you know the Muffin Man? No, I'm just kidding. Do you know Mary Magdalene? Okay. She was an incredible force to be reckoned with. And her and Yeshua, you know. Okay, so what is the message? The message is keep going. You're gonna get through this, okay? I know how you feel. Trust me, I know how you feel. Your divine team is behind you. Your divine team is behind you. And what's so wild is that I sit and deliver these messages and the Spirit flows through me with such confidence and truth and like power and encouragement. And then there are times where I'm calling my mom like, Mom, am I ever gonna make it? Is it ever, like, okay, we're being encouraged to take some silent time. Okay, first of all, be careful what you speak over your life. And man, am I ever I'm definitely like the one that I have to be careful about. Not honest, the truth will set you free. So be careful about what you say. Make sure you stay in alignment with the exceedingly, the abundantly, the far above anything you can ask, think, dream, or imagine. Because your speech is formulating your reality. And there are times where it's like, obviously we can have our low vibe days, and there's sometimes energetically where we're purging and we are transmuting the atmospheric collective energy. So it's not like just like having one bad day you're gonna ruin your life, because that's definitely not true. And also I just noticed that my snake plant gives me bunny ears back there. Classic. Maybe I need to move up for a little bit. There's the journey journal in case you want a topic organized journal for your spiritual journey. That I made that's on Amazon. The link is below. But anyway, so hang in there, okay? Hang in there. You're gonna make it through this, no matter what it looks like, okay? No matter what it looks like, your divine team, just like that card said, your divine team has your back. Refiner's fire, my heart one's desire is to be balanced, okay? So it's like all of this stuff that we're experiencing is transmuting. It's like walking through the fire. It's purging. It's burning out the pollution so that we can be walking on sunshine and living in that revival. Like, you're going to be revived, okay? Trust me when I say I did not know that there would ever be a time where I would be revived. I thought I might just be like down and out forever. Is that helpful? It feels like it's a little bit dark in here. How do I turn up the light? Turn up the light. But it's gonna be better than you can imagine, okay? That's one thing I just want to encourage you. Like when I'm declaring as in like things not only that I've scripted or just like prophesying, like when I'm declaring to my path, sometimes I don't know what to say, and so I'm just like, and then it was better than I could have imagined. And then it turned out better than I could have imagined, because let's do some quantum physics review here. We know that the electrons are listening. We know through the observer effect that the electrons are actually like they know when they're being observed, okay? This is like one of those like mind-bending, brain-bending, like how is this possible kind of thing. So through the double slit experiment, short version of a very complex quantum physics thing is that these little particles, they transformed their state from being just like particles to then like getting into a wave. So when they were being watched, when they were being directed through the observer effect, through the humans watching them, they got their act right together. And they were like, we're supposed to be doing this, okay? That's why it says all of creation awaits the revelation of the sons and daughters. Okay, so all of creation is awaiting the revelation. All of creation is awaiting for us to know this so that we can start directing our thought forms. That is another thing. They actually measure thought forms. Our thought forms and we have a bubble, and it actually is creating energy waves. And the thought forms that we think are not only producing an energetic field, but it's also informing the particles of like what their job what they should be doing. So this is why we do things like scripting. We just prophesy aloud. We just like we read our scripting letters aloud. We speak what you seek, which is the current challenge in May. If you're catching this in May, that's the current challenge in the Alchemyze membership, the monthly membership. We speak what we seek as though it is already happening or as though it has happened. And then we can always add on that caveat, like infinite intelligence is guiding me in all my ways, leading me to the most profitable steps and the most profitable solutions, and it was even better than I could have imagined. I'm so grateful now that my body is residing in perfect health, and I'm strong and I'm fit and I'm happy and I'm joyful and I'm at peace. My children are blessed, they are healed, they have self-respect, they know who they are in their divine identity, and their lives turned out better than I could have imagined. Like, I just like to add in that little extra, like, open-ended, and it was better than I could have imagined, to allow the divine team to fill in those blanks, but we're also directing it in such a positive way, and prophesying, like, according to exceedingly abundantly far above anything we could ask, think, dream, or imagine, right? Okay. So, thanks to Papa for giving us this little Zen book. I have to, real talk, I've read a few of these and I'm like, I don't get it on so many of them. Oh, ooh. Okay. Whoa, okay. A Zen vocabulary. This is cool though. I think this is prana, intuitive wisdom, insight into emptiness or the true nature of reality. Shunyata, and my apologies in advance if I say any of these wrong. Please don't judge me. I'm learning. Emptiness or void, without essence, which is a key notion of Buddhism. Okay, so it's like the void, which is ironically also everything. How, like, of course the creator is the ultimate paradox, like, creator of, like, the both and of nothingness, yet everything. It's like the nothingness point, but it also is the birthing point of everything. Samsara is succession of rebirths. Hinayana is literally small vehicle, the northern Buddhist term for southern Buddhism of Southeast Asia. And Mahayana, which is great vehicle, the northern Buddhism of China, Korea, and Japan. Picture a massless particle. This is a koan of modern physics. Oh my gosh, I'm loving this. Okay, I finally got to a part where I understand something. Thank God. Okay, the next one is God made everything out of nothing, but the nothingness shows through. God made everything out of nothing, but the nothingness shows through. And then this next one. So these are little moments of Zen meditations. So this one's interesting. Picture a massless particle. I think I'm going to end up using some of these to create meditations through the spa channel, the co-channel, Seed, Soil, Water Spa. It's an ascension channel. There's so much that I have the opportunity to do there. And so anyway, I would love it if you'd support the channel, subscribe over there, and it'll encourage me to actually produce more content over there. We shape clay into a pot, but it is the emptiness inside that holds whatever we want. Wow. That's so, okay, yep, definitely worth meditating on. So shout out to all of our collective members, and we're going to do a message for one of our members. What card should I pull? Okay, I'm feeling nudged to this one. This is for our collective member, Alchemist. Okay, shout out to Alchemist. And I mean, like, we're all alchemists, but that's the name that the person used here. So what is the message from the spirit for our collective member, specifically named Alchemist? What is the card? Okay, let's see if we'll get one to jump, and if not, I'll do it by feeling, which is also, there it is. It's right there. Ooh, we got two, I think. Star bathing. Shout out to that message. Do you remember that one with star bathing? Okay, light body, crystal grid, transmission, and activation. And then oh wow, how crazy is this? Activated earth. Okay, this talks about power places, ley lines, and trust where you're led. Ooh, so it's like star bathing and activated earth. I mean, like, could you get any more amazing in terms of the connection here? Okay, let's read these real quick. PQRST, star bathing. The stars are constantly showering emanations onto the crystalline grid of Earth. And then for there to also be activated Earth here, wow, those two cards could not be more amazing together. Okay, when things are in balance, the planet also sends information back up to the stars. Many star seeds have come to Earth at this time to help shift the planet vibrationally, to activate the ancient codes of wisdom that humanity has forgotten, and all of that information is stored in the crystalline grid. If you pull this card, you may be being called to begin working with the stars and the crystalline grid of the Earth. Some people believe that the crystalline grid of the Earth anchors divine cosmic frequencies onto the planet. You may be guided to journey to particular places on Earth to unlock these cosmic codes with your presence. You may also be interested in a practice called star bathing. Okay, so there's a star bathing meditation that you can do. So here is the activation. So you can whisper the following. I open myself up to receiving the wisdom of the crystalline grid beneath me. May the stars and the earth inform and heal me. And as they do, may it heal the earth too. Okay, now we're going to activated earth because I cannot wait to see what this one says. So for this card, it says, ley lines are invisible pathways on the land along which energy travels. They can be sensed when we tune into them with our subtle senses. Also known as spirit paths, they've compared to the meridian system of the body used in Chinese medicine, and they link sacred sites, stone circles, burial mounds, and places of worship worldwide. In Australian Aboriginal culture, song lines were the paths traveled by the creator beings as they made the land and sea during the dreaming. These paths were recorded in the traditional songs and dances of the people, allowing them to access information about the land's history and to travel safely across great distances. Many believe that as we visit such sacred points on earth, something is activated within us. Some also believe that by connecting with the land with devotion at these sacred places, something is activated within the planet too. Are you being called to travel to a sacred place that your soul remembers, or to tend the land that you live on? To honor and acknowledge the known and unknown keepers or nature spirits of that land? As you connect with the earth and honor its keepers, the land opens up more fully to hold you. The fruits provide nourishment, and the guardians watch over you. Here's the activation. I honor and thank the keepers of the earth beneath me, and known and unknown. Thank you for your nourishment and tender holding. Whoo! So like both of those spoke about places on the planet in which your energy is meant to impact. So if you are feeling like the nudge to go somewhere, I would say there's double confirmation that you ought to be going there. So let me know in the comments if you saw this video. I'm really hoping that every person that I do a one-on-one reading for actually sees the message. So if you see the message, Alchemist, make sure that you drop a comment below that you got it, and let me know if there's any major confirmations or if this is meaningful yet to you. And if it's not yet, it will be in time. So that's how those things work sometimes. But anyway, be blessed, be well, be free. I think we're going to wrap this one up here. Shout out to all of our collective members from all over the world. We have Denver, Vegas, Atlanta, Philadelphia, Minneapolis, Sacramento, Austin, Texas, Perth, Australia. Don't ask me how that one got in there. Portland, Oregon. Shout out to us. Cape Town, Miami, San Fran. So anyway, I love you all. I'm so grateful you're here. Make sure to check the links for not only freebies, but also my mailing list and also our awesome monthly membership where we are snatching our lives out of the hands of complacency, poverty, and being stuck. And we are moving in the direction of our biggest celebration, most amazing timeline. Okay? Be blessed, be well, be free. I will catch you on the next one.